Alright, let me check. Do I have sound and visuals? I do. So hello friends, Flavids here, and I think I've done all I could to prevent further blue screens, so let me go ahead and see whether or not it does crash again. Let's hope not, because if it does, it's probably something in my PC dying, which would be a disaster. But oh well, such things happen. But anyway, with the Christmas just around the corner, I thought it would be nice to do something different. Christmas time, that's when you give presents, and I just love giving presents, even though I don't really have much to give this time. But I thought I would do something special, and today I'm planning not only to continue, or rather restart my attempt to showcase Arcade, but also I really wanted to talk about commentating and the way I did my commentaries. I will go into in-depth process of how I created my videos, talk about my mindset when I did it. Of course, it was always a way for me to have fun, but I just want to talk a little bit about it and also commentate on a game that was kind of forgotten, that was never showcased, and I don't know how many people actually have seen it. But yeah, this is something that I'm gonna be doing today. But first of all, I really want to check the stability of the stream, so I will play a few games on my assassin here. So let me go ahead and queue, let me stim up, let me close all the streams that shouldn't be open. Also, I need my chat, I guess. There we go. Already a pop. I need my chat window open. Don't have double monitor, so monitor. That R sound, it's always so confusing. I make it sound different all the time. Monitor. So yeah, some cool stuff I have planned for the evening today. How are you doing, friends? I hope you're doing fine. But yeah, first Warzone of the night. I'm not warmed up, so it might be disastrous, and it's 4 DPS against 4 DPS. God damn it, I don't have any markers bounced on this character. What the hell? Let me go ahead and fix that. Targeting. Shield, Saber, Radical, Lightning. Merc first. Sorry, Merc. I know life's hard for you, but what can I do? Well, anyway, sadly, we're against Triple Assassin and a Marauder.
Frog dogs, frog worms, get in there and go first, sir.
Right, so I don't. Triple Assassin, because come on. not a problem. It was pretty close, but we did fine. Although that merc did 12k damage, the other assassin did 22k. Not the best side, but we managed. We somehow managed. That Sorkov healed, so it was fine. But still, it was just way too close, seriously. It can go either way. So, have to be careful, I guess. It was a pretty damn good start, though. We opened on the Marauder, we were able to take him down pretty quickly, so he wasn't really a burden. He wasn't really a bother in this match. So, this Marauder decides not to rush this time. Let's not go. Let's not go. Stinky, no! Shit, this is gonna be bad. Am I the only one alive? Well, yeah. What to say?
The round is over. Frog Dogs took that one. With one round remaining, the score is tied. Who will win the match?
Such a nice fellow. He expects to get carried. Well, against Republics, I guess it works. But okay, cool. Let's now eliminate this one guy.
Annihilated a rotworm. That frog dog is socky kill. Rotworms rack up a score. You can see that rotworm's kill from space.
And we somehow managed. Yay.
That round belongs to the rotworm.
Now that the second assassin decided to deal a little bit of damage, we actually managed it, so good job, friends. Good job, like, seriously. Anyways, people, once again, today, like, you know, with the Christmas being so close, it's time to give presents, of course. And even though I don't really have much, I thought about doing something I haven't done for a while. So also giving a little bit insight into it. So I'm going to commentate on a game. Plus, I will talk about how the way these commentaries were made. So it might be interesting for some of you. Maybe even someone will want to walk in my steps and maybe do something, not necessarily for SWATOR, but I know a few people in this community, a few people I interacted with throughout the years of playing this game have amazing voices and also have got lots of insight, so they could easily like sit down and commentate on games just for the fun of it. Maybe someone will want to do that, who knows. For now, though, I'm getting a little bit warmed up, queuing for some war zones. So, how are you guys doing? How are you doing this fine evening? Evening. I guess I could make it, make a thread on Reddit just for it to get downvoted. Actually, I haven't been to Reddit for so long. Previously, I used to check it almost daily. Anything worth reading here? Yes, no, maybe. How can I reach Swatter account support? These 8-man war zones, where damage doesn't exactly solve. Can I subscribe for only 1 month? Yes, you can.
I'm your Deathmaster, Baron Deathmark. 2 teams have been assembled at random, Rotworms and Frog Dogs. First team to destroy the other team wins each round.
There's going to be...
Once you're down, you're out
holy
until the
shit.
round's over. Who will
This is
be
going
the
to be
winners?
problematic.
Who will be the corpses? Audience, place your bets!
I don't know whether or not I should guard. I'm the damage in his team. Can try. I will be sacrificing a crap load, but hey. And the Zorg decides to leave us alone. Maybe that was a good choice of his. That was a good choice of him. I totally approve. No, actually, let's do it like this.
Frog Dogs, Rotworms, get in there and go berserk!
I'll have to try and guide the healer with the best of my... Oh my god, and I'm full on comms. Totally forgot. I'm wasting commendations right now. Oh well. I need to buy something after this round. Alright. Friends are already here. Nobody's on the healer, because why the hell would it be? Well, kill him. Oh my god. Come on, kill him. We can do it. We can do it. Where the hell is my healer though? Awesome. Hey, we made it! They have 2 power attacks. And we have me for a Gimped Guardian. For a Gimped tank, but yeah, looking at their damage values, they're pretty fucking embarrassing. They're pretty embarrassing. So not surprising the game ended this way. Okay, I'm not sure if you can hear me clear, so I need to position my mic to my eye because that's the part of my body that talks to you all. So where are these guys? Alright, so they are hiding behind the force field now. They don't want to engage. They don't want to. So team. And now let's go. Oh hi. How the hell did they get caught? Oh shit. Oh shit. I didn't intend on this. Didn't switch the guard in time. So that's why it happened. Now the guy cannot heal suddenly. Now the guy suddenly cannot heal. Sorry, I broke your CC. Heal, do something, please. I really need some healing. Why the hell did you stop healing suddenly? What's the problem? Whatever, still have the 3rd round to come back to this. Whatever, just die now. I really shouldn't have lost it, the 3rd DPS.
Frogdogs are taking it to the rotworms! What a kill! The round is over! Frogdogs took that one!
Really should not have lost him.
With 1 round remaining, the score is tied. Who will win the match?
It was mostly my mistake this time, like seriously. If only I protected that guy who was dying, maybe we could have done it. Maybe. Crap. This should be fine now. Like, seriously. Oh, what the... How the hell did it happen even? Guys, you see, let's not touch him.
That rotworm's kill from space!
He decided not to attack the healer this time, so that's what happened.
That rotworm killed Frog Dog! Frog Dog down! Frog Dog down! That round
Phew.
to the rotworm!
Thank God nobody even tried to focus me, because if they did, I would have fell like an apple.
Kurata, thanks
And,
you for your brutality.
that would have been the
Play again
end.
sometime.
That would have been the end. Tips for getting my friends to try this game with me? Well, if they don't like Star Wars and that doesn't get them to try this game, well, probably not that many. You can always point out that PvP in the game is good. There's also extremely fun space combat, but outside of that, you can always try to lure them in by saying it's an awesome WoW clone. Well, make up your mind, pirates. What? Pirate gunslinger. Scoundrel. Alright, cool. The pops are pretty quick, at least for DPS. And that's all I need for the fun evening. Just a few games. The quick pops and wear against traps should be easy.
Welcome to Garada the Hutt's Arena of Death! I'm your Death Master, Baron Deathmark. 2 teams have been assembled at random, Rotworms and Frog Dogs. First team to destroy the other team wins each round. Once you're down, you're out until the round's over. Who will be the winners? Who will be the corpses? Audience, place your bets!
Who the hell is JD? Alright, anyway, our healer has a guard. They probably do too. I forgot what spec this Vanguard was playing, but huge probability the healer has a guard as well. Actually, maybe not. Alright, so they've stealthed themselves. Will he break? Where the hell did he go to?
You can see that Rodward kill from space.
You resisted it? What? Fuck you. What the hell was that? How did he resist?
That rotworm was born to kill frog dogs. That round belongs to the
How did he resist? How did he resist the discharge? I didn't get it. Oh my god, why didn't you remind me sooner? I forgot to spend some comms again. Oh well. I'll try to do this after this game. Don't forget to remind me.
next round's about to start.
Cork,
Ready?
what the hell is a Boxing Day? Could someone tell me? I didn't get it. I didn't know what kind of day that is. What is Boxing Day? In fact, this is the first time I hear about it. Nobody... Boxing Day? What is it? Is that where when people go out to the streets and like box each other like never before? That healer is so friggin' unable. It's just embarrassing how he cannot keep anyone alive. Just cannot keep anyone alive. Whoops, and I don't. And he's not low enough for the assassinate. I know he's immune. All I need is small proc. All I need is small proc.
That frog dog is talking kibble. Run for wreck up a store.
No. Where the hell did you go? Huge day sale, huh? Sounds good. Maybe there's something I need to buy from, it's a UK thing, right? It's a UK thing. Pretty much like Black Friday or Cyber Monday or whatnot. Alright, I need to spend some comms right now, right? That's what I'm gonna do. Anyway, once again, people, just in case you weren't here when I was talking about it, since it's Christmas, like right around the corner, just a little bit more than a day, I really want to give a present or something. I don't know. There is not much I can do, but I really wanted to talk about the commentaries that I used to make and I still plan to be making in the future. Just I don't know. Just don't really. I don't know what the reason is. The community is just way too unstable right now. Not a lot of streamers, not a lot of quality games. There are a few, and I really wanted to talk about commentaries and how I make them, the mindset that goes into like take you step by step behind the scenes, just show you the way I made these commentary videos. Some of you liked, many of you watched, and later on, since last time I get so abruptly cut off, I will be restarting my trip into Arcade, so that could be fun as well. For now though, I'm getting warmed up in solo ranked. And oh yeah, wait a second. I needed to spend, but what do I spend them on? What gear do I need? Well, basically I need any gear. I can't because I'm still only partisan geared. Believe it or not, this assassin here is only partisan geared. So I need something. I need something. Something. I don't even have any shells, don't I? Crap. I don't even have any shells. Not a single one. Oh, wait a second. I do have Talker's boots. But how in the world do I... Then how in the world do I not have a single... Oh, actually I do have... Well, let's go ahead and buy these boots then. What else to do?
Come back anytime.
Yay, I've got my first piece of Auburn gear on this character. Isn't that great? How come my inventory is full? What are you doing? What are you talking about? Didn't I press apply? Yes, I know. Apply. Well, I have to trade off a little bit of damage, but still, stat gains should be worth it. Should really be worth it. Do I have any power? Well, having some alacrity is not a bad thing, to be honest. So, let me keep it. Let me just keep it. Having the chance to act a little bit faster than my opponent is a good thing. Thank you. You are hot too. Even though I haven't seen you yet, but I'm certain you're hot. Well, Quark, depends. Depends, I don't know. If you make some additional cash, maybe it's not so bad. Oh, it's the Canadian version of Black Friday. Okay. Here in Russia, we had Black Friday too, a week or two ago. I forgot, but it kind of sucked in my opinion. I wanted to buy myself something at a huge discount, but there was nothing. There was nothing I could really... Nothing that was cool that was really discounted. Like, all the best stuff only had discounts of like 10-15%, and it wasn't worth it. Most discounts up to 90% were to something that wasn't really useful at all. So yeah, but we did have our first Black Friday too. Even though it was really underwhelming. There are lots of negative responses across the Russian internet. Anyways, people, I hope I fixed my blue screening. Is there any wood I need to knock on? I hope I fixed it. I ran a whole freaking day of video encoding, and it did not hang. So I'm really hoping I fixed it, but you never know. I'm just hoping it will not blue screen in the middle of the broadcast. Anyways, Sorg, Marauder, Juggernaut against. Also, something I completely forgot to mention. A few awesome people ran a charity event just a day ago. Sadly, nobody invited me, and even if they did, I don't think I could have done it. I'm just too old to do 24 hours broadcast. But I think I really need to mention it. The Just Bodies, twitch.tv/justbodies, Goodars, twitch.tv, I think Goodars, double Z at the end. Kalona, twitch.tv/KAL, KAELONA2. Oh my god, I managed to do it. Kalona2, Emily Grace 97, and some other people I forgot the names of. They ran a charity event, Toys for Tots. They raised some cash. I don't really know how much, but they did it last year too. A pretty good thing to do, in my opinion. So if you didn't know about any of these streamers, awesome people, broadcast quality swatter content, so make sure to check them out, at least pay respects. I don't know, it was a worthy endeavor, a good cause. So anyways, Sorg dies first. Oh shit, why the hell did I break this? Got a little bit overzealous, you know. No probs, as long as this Juggernaut stays alive and takes some damage from me, we should be taking this with ease. See? Shouldn't be a problem at all. Thank you, Brooke. Still, it would be unfair to, like, take all the fame, I don't know how to call it, take all the attention to myself, especially since other people are doing great stuff too.
Did you fail your teammates last round? Here's your chance to do it again.
I really don't know. I had plans a few times to do a 24 hours straight broadcast, but I just don't know. I can stay awake even longer, but just a few hours into it, I wouldn't be able to talk at all. So I can't even imagine what kind of broadcast would it be. Oh shit! How the hell did one of our guys just die like this? Oh my god. Oh my god. Sword, please don't, please don't die. Oh, fucking hell, no, 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 no. Alright, the moment of truth. No, not gonna happen, unfortunately. He had fucking force crush. He had a fucking force crush. And I didn't have resilience. It was like two fucking seconds away. It could have. Very bad, Amore. Amore. Amore mio.
1 round remaining. The score is tied.
Anyways, we can do it. I trust in it. I trust in it. I managed to kill his fucking sword so well. Shit, I knew it will pop right into my friggin' face. And of course, it fucking... Could we kill him already? Please, just fucking die! Sorry, please don't die. Kill someone. Just kill him. Just kill him, Sorg. Nah, but Sorg is wrecked now. He's used all of his cooldowns. He's also used his consumables. This time they just killed me. And I didn't even use shit. I'm such a noob. Such a noob. Also, hey everyone, I haven't seen, just to keep you updated, I'm going to be doing a small present for you all. I'm going to walk you behind the scenes of how I used to make and how I will still make in the future. My commentary videos, I will also commentate on a game that never made it to my YouTube channel that was really fun to watch in my opinion. Also something for us all to reminisce on. It's going to be a little bit of a spoiler. It's going to be an 8-man Novare coast. But you will see it all. You will see it all yourselves once you get warmed up a little bit. I think in about 30 minutes. 30 minutes from now on, I will just sit down and tell you everything about how I made my commentaries. It might be a little bit underwhelming. There is nothing amazing about it. Just talk about the process, the mindset I put into it, feelings. I go into commentating the game with all that kind of stuff. Think it might be fun for some of you at least. Maybe someone will even want to repeat the same things I do and maybe commentate because some of you guys have awesome voices. Well, what am I talking about? All of you guys have awesome voices, but some just have better ones. So maybe you could do it. It's just for fun. That's the only reason I've been doing it. All this time, not to make money, without any ulterior motive, just to have fun. And yes, later on I'm going to play some arcade because I still haven't done it. I was like, I haven't touched the game yet ever since I tried to create a character and it failed. I really needed to figure out what was wrong with my computer. I hope nothing's bad gonna be happening tonight. This has been stable for more than a day of non-stop encoding. And get another cube up. And yes, Arcade actually looks pretty good. I don't know if it's fixed. Currently it's stable. I'm really hoping. I'm really hoping. That's all I can do for now. Anyways, again 4 deeps, and again, well, actually both sides this time have a merc.
I'm your Deathmaster, Baron Deathmark. 2 teams have been assembled at random: Rotworms and Frog Dogs.
Yes, boob shake was was really funny. Actually, I think there is.
Who will be the corpses? Audience, place your bets.
I think there is. I forgot. There is. Oh yeah, this one. Just watch this video with me. If you think Arcade has weird boob physics, and just check this out. Super bouncy indeed. Right. And I think it was never fixed. It's like a feature of the game Phantasy Star Online.
Frog Dogs, Rotworms.
Anyways, back to this Warzone here. It's super bouncy indeed. I can't say it's attractive though, but it is bouncy. Ah, shit. Why the fuck did you feel his resolve? Are you out of your mind? Okay. Our buddy somehow died first. But anyways, now it's a fair 3-on-3 battle. Oh my god, and I don't have a breaker? Shit. Oh well. Ah, of course I miss. And of course I miss my maul, and he survives.
The round is over. Frog Dogs took that one.
Fucking retarded accuracy.
Time for another round. Time for pain.
Who indeed? I'm CC'd and I broke. God damn it. Come on, Commando.
Who's a good
Commando just died. Like this. Like this. No need to invent a wheel. It all works out fine if you just focus the friggin' merc and win.
With 1 round remaining, the score is tied. Who will win the match?
Alright, we're fine. It worked out just so well.
You can see that Rodward's kill from space. That round belongs to
We're
the
good.
Rodworm.
We're good. Let me MVP this amazing mercenary who made this game happen. There's nothing special about my spec. It's just it's a normal deception infiltration. I will show it in just a few minutes. Actually, people, I need to go grab a cup of tea. So hold on tight. I'll be back in a few. I'm leaving you with my spec here. No case. I'm back. Is it still working? Do I still have sound? Looks like I do. I hope you all enjoyed seeing my spec here. That's how I do it. Anyways, a few more solo ranked matches, and I'm gonna go ahead and run. I don't know what to call it. I don't know. I need a name for that sorry excuse of a one-time show. I'm going to talk about how I used to make commentaries, and how I changed the process over time and things like that. I don't know. I need a name. People, give me a name. Give me some ideas. I'm all out of them at the moment. I do have I started leveling a power tech. Because 3 skill point maul damage is absolutely useless compared to the in the grand scheme of things, in my opinion. It affects only a single skill, while movement in combat is quite an important thing, which allows you to position yourself faster, plus it's also a stealth level increase, allowing you to actually not being spotted by the enemies easily, which is quite important for the opener. And not only maul costs 3 skill points, it also is such a menial increase, 6%, 2% per skill point. So no, I don't see it as a useful skill, as a useful perk, because it requires too many skill points. If it was a single skill point, 6% damage increase, then it would be awesome, but it's 3. I feel like these skill points are better spent elsewhere. Now, 18% damage increase to discharge is really worth 3 skill points, but 6% to maul, no, it doesn't. Now, it's not only in stealth, it's overall speed increase in combat. It doesn't work when you have sprint enabled, but when sprint disables itself, because there's only one speed buff applies at the same time, the highest one, and sprint is like the highest. When you have sprint disabled, 15% speed increase is a huge amount. You can get behind the enemies faster, you can run away from certain melee characters. A lot of beneficial things you can do with 15% speed. It increases damage dealt by your lightsaber charges, any charge, by 18%. So I don't know where in the world you got that idea, but it increases damage by discharge by 18%. It doesn't Oh yes, you're right. But still, I was thinking about a different thing. I apologize. So yeah, it increases the procs, but the procs are pretty huge in the spec, especially considering you get auto proc on project, you get constant procs on Clave Warren Strike, or what's it called? Old Tag Slash. So no, it's quite a noticeable damage increase compared to maul, especially considering it's a free attack which can proc off your actions. It deals much more than maul. It can proc off maul as well, so overall I think it's worth it much more than 6% damage increase in maul. which you don't always use. Yes, you're right. MC, I was just thinking about a different thing. This year, definitely not. I don't know when will I get back to leveling. It's really not exciting. Just not. This actually is pretty problematic in here. We got a sniper, and they have double commando with double electronet. It can really screw things up.
Frog dogs, roadworms, get in there and go berserk!
This one is an assault mercenary. Why the hell did you remove my markers? Oh my god. This sniper is so way in the back. I don't know how we're going to do this. Just to know. Because of the fucking sniper. We could have just engaged, but sniper is such a fucking liability.
Bad day to be a rotworm.
Alright.
Bad day to be a rotworm.
Well, I guess it went all well.
Frog dogs are taking it to the rotworms. What a kill! Who's that good rotworm killer? That frog dog.
That was kinda easy.
Round is over. Frog dogs took that one.
Yeah, I know. I know what you mean, man. It was just my mistake. I was thinking about something completely different.
Next round's
Problem
about
is
to
6%
start.
to maul, which is already a heavy hitting skill. It's just so little. Let's think about it. Let's say, for example, maul hits a Sork for 8.5k without the perk crits, of course, and you don't have these 6%. So these 6% are like 300 health, which can be said, I guess, a good thing, because sometimes this little something is a thing that prevents you from bursting the target down. But in the grand scheme of things, 300 damage. 300 damage on a skill that's heavily influenced by defense and armor. Is it really worth it? On the other hand, charges are not affected by accuracy. They are a force attack, and they are internal damage, right? They are internal damage, so they are not so affected by armor. So it's a much more beneficial increase, no matter how you look at it.
Who's that good rotworm killer? That frog dog is.
Plus, it's 18% as opposed to 6.
Annihilated a rotworm.
Numbers alone should be a tell.
Annihilated a rotworm.
And plus charges proc off your attacks.
Frogdog annihilated a rotworm. The round is over. Frog Dogs took that one.
Well, accuracy affects it, but, like, you know, nobody has resistances. I mean, it affects raid bosses and stuff, but we're talking PvP, and nothing's changed here. Resistances are still as they were always, so it's not crucial to have accuracy for the attack to actually hit, for a surge and charge, to actually hit someone. That's what I'm talking about. Like Maul, even from the games I've just played, you could see that I like that game that I lost against a Marauder. I hit him with Maul and I missed. So these 6%, they didn't really play any role when I missed, but all the other times when my surge and charge actually procced, it had 18% increased damage. It was internal damage. It wasn't really that affected by armor because, you know, most of the time internal damage is decreased by set values, and most of the non-tank classes don't really have any internal damage reduction, like around 10% at most. And it procs off global cooldown, of course, since it's just a bonus attack. You get it's really much, in my opinion, of course. I'm not telling you to do it. It's really a much better source of damage than 6% to Maul. Yeah, but the thing is, Surge and Charge can proc on several attacks. What's the, like, lockout rate? 4.5 seconds, I forgot. Yeah, 4.5 seconds, so every three global cooldowns you can have free additional, like, 500, 600 internal damage, which is almost guaranteed to hit.
I'm your Deathmaster, Baron Deathmark. Two teams have been assembled at random, Rotworms and Frog Dogs. First team to destroy the other team wins each round. Once you're down,
And like, remember, you can proc off Maul, so Maul can have increased damage through Surge and Charge as well.
Be the corpses. Audience, place your bets.
Alright, anyway, shit. I don't know. I guess I have to, like, guard or something. It is, well, how to explain it? Accuracy is rolled against your resistance. Where the hell is it? There. If you hover over defense chance, there is resistance parameter here, which is equal to 0 in this spec. It's 0. Your base force accuracy is 100%. So when you roll 100% against 0, if there are no skills influencing your accuracy right now, you will always hit. There is no exception. If something is reducing your accuracy, for example, you're rolling a sniper's grenade, which reduces your accuracy by like 30% or something like that, so there is a huge chance for you to miss, and of course even against 0 resistance. So yeah, that's how it works. But under normal circumstances, when you're not influenced by any debuffs, you're not influenced by any friggin' debuffs. Oh, god damn it! Whoa, this is becoming a mess. This is quickly becoming a mess. Could we attack the sniper perhaps? I don't really know What's going on? Alright, let's sit on this Sork, because why not? Okay, we really should have coordinated, maybe, perhaps. I really don't get what's going on. Sniper is attacking one target, everyone else is attacking another target. I don't know where to run, like, seriously. And I got blinded. That sniper, he's gonna die. Okay, I guess I need to rig. There's... Also let me LOS if I can. Okay, good job. Somehow we did it. Could you stop for a second? I could really use a few heals right now. Like, you know. Holy crap. Could you heal me, perhaps? Mind if I just recuperate here for a second? Don't pay me any freaking attention, okay? It's not Christmas time for me, Doc, but it is for everyone else. There is no 5% base resistance. There is 5% base defense, but defense doesn't affect 4-stack attacks. So maybe it's something you don't exactly understand.
Time for pain.
I didn't know what was happening in this game, like seriously, everyone was attacking random targets and then someone died. And we won. Can we like focus sniper this time? There we are. There we are. What are we... Oh, wait a second. I really need to cover my sword. I forgot he wasn't the one. He wasn't the one covered. Kill him now! Alright! We made it! God, I don't want to insult anyone, but this freaking operative healer sucks. I don't know, he's not even pressured. In my opinion, he's not. Everyone on our team is attacking random targets. And he still cannot heal anyone. Yay! I'm climbing in the ranks. Like seriously, what? How much healing did they? 70k? More than double on our Sork. What the hell was that guy doing? Yeah, team play. Random team play. No, seriously, doing random stuff and win. I guess we are better. Well, mostly because I am on the team. You know. Anyway, I think I will play 1-2 games more. 1-2 games more, and then I will move on to actually doing what I had planned here. So stay tuned. I will talk about my commentary videos, how I used to make them. I will show you the process. I will also commentate on a game that I never released, even though I was planning to, but somehow everyone stopped doing 8-man ranked, and it never made it out, unfortunately. But since it's Christmas time and I have to give a present or two, I'm just gonna go ahead and commentate on it. So, friends, what do I have planned for tomorrow? Any festivities? Any celebrations? Thank you for that. Thank you for that. I don't have a snowball on this character. Oh my freaking god! My life. It's completely meaningless. I don't even have a snowball. Cooking a turkey, why for yourself? Don't you have anyone else? Like girlfriend, children, parents? Someone to celebrate with? I don't know, I didn't really guard all that well, especially not in the first round. So, don't hover my accuracy. There you go. Yes, of course, his sons, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. Accuracy is rolled against resistance, but resistance is 0 by default on most characters, with the exception of certain like classes. For example, Tank Shadow, and Tank Vanguard. So under normal circumstances, there's nothing to reduce. It's like 0 resistance. So you always hit, but certain abilities like tank assassin's discharge reduces accuracy by 5%. There's also force sweep, or like what, smash in tank form for juggernauts and guardians, which reduces accuracy by 5%. There are always things, other things that reduce accuracy, and this can affect your hit rate. But it's only temporary and really not worth. Doesn't make it worth investing into accuracy if we're talking about force and attack attacks, which is not worth it. I don't know if it sucks, but I didn't ask. So let's see. I guess I have to guard again. What choice do I have? What choice do I have but to guard? They also have a guard, damn it. I don't know. Can we do it? We've got a sniper again.
Once you're down, you're out until the round's over. Who will be the winners? Who
Audience, place your bets. I don't know if that guy knows how to switch guards. Of course, it will not be easy to kill that merc, especially considering that I'm not really a DPS right now. I can crit and maul, but that's like all the damage I can do. Discharge is not really a tool. Project is pretty weak. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. They're onto something. They're just onto something. Where the hell is my sniper? Oh, fucking sniper is staying behind. Sniper, seriously, what the hell? It's all these snipers because of the fucking snipers. You cannot really engage. You have to always be mindful of where they are positioned because they're like these girlfriends of yours. They're like, I cannot do this, I cannot do that. I need the perfect spot to do damage and all that shit. And oh my, so where is this fucking sniper? Do something. Well, yes, exactly. There was absolutely no freaking need to, you know. But somehow their healer decides that he doesn't need to. That he doesn't need to heal that commando. Commandos are unhealable, he says, and just doesn't do shit. Holy freaking hell. God damn it. What in the world is wrong with all these healers today? They're so horrendous. Like, I have no other words, honestly. I have no mana now. I mean, force, of course. No mana called force. Well, if you don't mind, while such an intense battle happening in the game, I need to tab out and check my chat, I guess. Oh, wait a second. Sword can die. That's not allowed. I'm back into the game. Sorry, bros. Had to take a piss. No. We can kill that healer, I know. Someday we can do it. Just focus on the healer. Maybe not. The healer doesn't want to die. Yeah.
That round belongs to the
See, my damage is still on par with the rest of the friggin' team. That's like, it's just wrong when you don't even do 50% more than an assassin who switched from his primary stance to a tank one. It's just, what the hell, people? What the hell? Do something. On the other hand, that other team, they didn't really have any friggin' damage, so that's why we're actually able to do something to win. Alright, this time they're not going anywhere. They're like, no. Come to us. Come to us, friends. Maybe not. They are really impatient. Where the hell is that commando? Oi, someone wake me up, for hell's sake. Whoops. Well, like I said, commandos and healable. That's that guy first targets. He doesn't even bother healing commando. He knows it's impossible. He's like, oh, commando. He will die anyway, even if I try. So he doesn't even attempt. Of course, I saw he was about to dodge it. I saw he had evasion up, and I still used it. How freaking bad can you be, Flavored? Oh really? That's not what I wanted to do. It's not what I wanted to happen. But oh well, it still worked out nicely. I think the guy, Thorwolf, he has the most damage on their team. Sadly for them. Oh my. Oh my. Well, one thing that's good is that as soon as he's out of his friggin' reactive shield, he should be going down, I think. Yeah, there we go. There we go, finally. Just finally.
Frog dog down! Frog dog down! That round belongs to the Rotworm!
How the hell did I manage to get that much damage?
Thank you for your brutality. Play again sometime.
To be honest, I don't know. But anyway, that sword deserves an MVP. Because why not? Alright, so I will play one last game, and after I'm done with that game, we'll go into the show. I'll call it show, but rather I would prefer it to be just I don't know the word, a friendly discussion. I don't really know what to call it. So let's settle down on a show, I guess. But first of all, I don't know what to call this. It's going to get downvoted, but why not? Maybe a couple of people want to join us. Will want to join us on the stream to talk a little bit about PvP, commentaries, something. What to write. It's so weird to know that you guys are watching. Close your eyes now. I don't know what to write to make it appealing to people, to attract them, to watch me talking about ranked commentaries. What the hell is this sound? It's scary. Go away. Close your eyes now. I'm embarrassed. Anyways, one more game. One more game, and then some insider stuff. I have an urge. I have a craving to throw a snowball at someone, and I don't even have one, and I'm too lazy to go buy. Damn it! What to do? I like Christmas people. I like presents. I like giving presents. I like receiving presents. I like fireworks. I don't know. I'm just really, I guess, a kid at heart. At heart. I don't know. I just like flashy stuff. I like being happy about little things. Stuff like that.
Welcome to Garada the Hutt's Arena.
I always liked Christmas.
I'm your Deathmaster, Baron Deathmark. Two teams have been assembled at random, Rotworms and Frog Dogs. First team to destroy the other team wins.
Probably I like fireworks the most. Presents being second.
Until the round's over. Who will be
Oh,
the
we've
winner?
got Tycon.
Who will be the
We got
corpses?
Tycon.
Audience, raise
It's that's a
your
talented operative healer, huh? Let's see what happens. We also have a hybrid power tech, so should not be a problem. I mean, there will not be a need for me to stay in tank form, so let me just go ahead and wreak havoc. Focus Clinky, heal. Why is he heal? My snowballs, you know. I'm keeping them warm right now. Inside my pattern. No, that's some other kind of balls I'm thinking about right now. Snowballs, you say? Anyways, so we decided to focus on this Sork. Why not? Let's go ahead and do it. For some reason I decided to go. Kill the Sork if we can. Holy shit, get away from me, okay? Just get fucking away from me. How the hell did they miss the fucking wall? Just check this out. This fucking wall, it just keeps missing. If you don't have accuracy, like me. Why the hell are they attacking me? Could you please tell me? Someone kill the heal. He's like free casting. Listen, there's this Sork here. Really, it's really annoying me right now. I cannot hit shit. I mean, it always misses. Heal me, please.
Obliterated a frog dog. That round belongs to the Rotworm.
God damn it, that Marauder did so much damage. I didn't even use taunt this game, not once. Silly me. Yeah, most probably I had a debuff on me because all of my attacks were just missing. I couldn't hit a single one. Like Maul missed, Claymore missed, everything, low slash missed. Like 3 or 4 attacks in a row, they just missed. That was kinda disappointing, I should say. What's going on? Oh, leave me alone. Oh, what the fuck is this lag? Just no. Stop lagging. What the hell do you all want from me? I'm gonna be deaded. I'm gonna be deaded if you don't heal me, fucking Tycon. What's I doing? You're at full HP and nobody's even attacking you. No, but the thing is, I was talking about the moment when I was attacking a healer, and when I like missed it all on the heal. Tycon is kind of not guarded. I don't know, just Tycon, you need to do a little bit of a better job at healing. It was really hard. Attack the unguarded target. But I'm afraid you just don't have the damage now. Now that I died, battle rest me! Battle rest if you can! Anyway, the game's too exciting.
Frog dog down! Frog dog down! Bammo!
Oh, and we actually, while I was busy, writing stuff, we actually managed to win. Alright. Good job. Well, anyways, people, I think that is enough for now. So what's going to be happening next is I will take a short break, like 5-10 to 10 minutes. And I will come back. I will come back with that Christmas show. Do I have a Christmas hat? I don't think I have any Christmas stuff here. Maybe I'll go find something to look a little bit flashier than I am right now. And I will come back with a show, with an inside show. I don't know what to call it. The show is kind of a wrong word for it. Just a little bit of a insider talk as to what daily PvP is, how it came to be, and a live commentary on a never-before-seen game that's been lying on my hard drive for like a few months now. A little bit old, but God damn it. My English is starting to fail me, and that's what I don't like. Especially not before I'm about to do a live commentary of a game. But not the less exciting, I don't know. Can you say not the less exciting? A little bit odd, but a little bit old, but I don't know. This English, it's such a hard language, you know. Anyways, so 5 minutes break, and I'll be back with a small Christmas present, I guess. I'll talk about daily PvP, about commentary videos, about my ideas, or the ideas I had and still have when I started doing it, and also it's like a first year anniversary at in January, I think. Daily PvP will reach a 1 year milestone on I think 15th January or 16th, I forgot, something like that. I think that is when I started doing it. So yeah, anyways, a short break, and I'll be back in a few minutes. Alright, hey friends, Flavored here. Let me just first of all check what the hell, farewell 8-man ranked, still this old placeholder, but anyway, let me first check if I have visuals or sound. Looks like I do. So hello friends, it's Flavored, here you are with Daily PvP, and you know, since it's Christmas time, just few accountable hours left till it's Christmas. I thought it would be a cool thing to do a present for you of sorts, and to make this small video about how it all started, how I got into making commentary videos, what was my idea behind it all, and the reasons, and how it all actually happens. I thought maybe a little bit fun for some of you. Maybe some of you will want to repeat the road I took. It's really fun. If you think the game is fun, if you think you know a lot about the game, maybe you should try it. Not necessarily SWAT War, but maybe some other game. Commentating is really fun. So it all, I guess I should start from afar, and it all started in January of 2013. When I first commentated on my first video, but my passion for commentating actually started somewhat earlier. When I was still playing StarCraft 2, I was watching people like who are extremely famous, like Day9, Artosis, and Tasteless. I watched Caldor, even though he's not on the list of my favorite commentators, but still. And they seriously inspired me. They had this passion, they had this vision, they always did what they liked, and they came to be extremely popular right now. But most important of all this is that they did what they liked. They talked about their knowledge of the things they liked, and it was extremely inspiring. And I was like thinking to myself, why not try commentating on StarCraft 2 in Russian? But it never came to be, because I was kind of losing interest in StarCraft 2 as a game I would professionally play. I knew I would never reach any acceptable skill level. Yes, I was playing in the Grandmaster at the time, but I felt like I was extremely inferior to a lot of the players, so I kind of walked away from the game and started playing Star Wars back then, and a little while later, when Ranked came out, I kind of realized how interesting it would be to try and commentate on these games. And in the January of 2013, it first happened. I think the first game I commentated on was White Noise against who the hell it was. I think it was Harbingers. It was the very first game I commentated, and it really happened like spontaneously, like completely spontaneous. I was sitting watching a stream. Who was I totally forgot. It's kind of embarrassing that I don't even remember the first game I commentated on, even though I do remember that it was a void star between White Noise and somebody. Oh, I think it was Fubar, right? It was White Noise against Fubar. Unfortunately, I think White Noise lost. Damn it! Seriously, here I am sitting in front of you talking about how I make commentaries, and I can't even recall the details of the first game I ever commentated. But it was really spontaneous. I was sitting watching a stream, and I was like, why not just go ahead and do it? I've got all the tools I need, and just went ahead and recorded it live. One thing I guess I should point out, I do have my microphone on right now. It would be kind of embarrassing if it went off in the middle of me talking, and half of the things I have to say were gone. But all of my videos, all of the commentary videos you can see on my YouTube, you've seen live, they were always recorded in one go. Like seriously, there was never any editing in the videos I've made involved, because I've always thought that the best, the most, what's the word to use here? The most, well, I guess I have to use the word passionate. The most passionate way I could relay the ideas, the feelings in my videos would only be done live, without any after influence, I guess, without any editing. Well, I don't know. It's so basically the most fun way I would be able to commentate on a game would only be live, conveying all these feelings I had at the moment, and that's how I've always been doing it. So every video of mine recorded live, starting from the very first game to the last one I commentated. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to show you how I did it, how I do record my videos, how I commentate, and I will commentate on one of the 8-man ranked that I never got around to commentating on. It's from the Bastion server between Guild Synergy and Don't Panic. Some of you might be disappointed right now. Why not Tomb for the Net, or why not Prophecy 05? But still, it was just an exciting game. It doesn't matter who plays. Even though these guys, Synergy and Don't Panic, they were really good guilds. Synergy still exists, well, Don't Panic does too, although they are not as active as they used to be. But they have great players, they play the great games, so that's what I'm gonna do. I will show you how I do make my commentaries and commentate on a really fun game. But first of all, well, I guess it's not first of all now, but just before, I really want to say that it's never been a way for me to like gain an e-glory or like attract attention or make money, nothing like that, never. Even though if you've been sticking around to the stream, if you've been sticking around and watching me for a while, you know people came on and said lots of you know, unpleasant things. Like seriously, some things people said about me, about the commentaries, they were outright unpleasant, and something that I would have preferred to never hear. But I understand it happens. Some people don't really think that I had some ulterior motives behind the commentaries and stuff, but it was always for fun, for my own fun and for the fun those who would watch this video. They never implied to be professional, even though I really tried to make them as quality as possible. But I never claimed to be a pro at this. It was means for me to improve my English, and I think that if you watch my initial videos and compare them to how I do it right now, you would notice that I improved my English by a huge margin compared to how it used to be. It was always a way for me to improve my communication skills, and you all guys really helped me in this like a lot. So let me switch to this one. Actually, I feel it's kinda better for the occasion, this one layout. You guys really helped me in this. I'm grateful, like seriously, I'm eternally grateful to all of you who stuck around throughout all this time, and that's what kept me going. Kept me doing all these things. I really appreciate your support. Some people have moved away from the game and don't no longer watch me. Still, it's this huge shout out to them as well, to all of you who are here right now and who couldn't make it. I really respect you people, respect you guys, and think of you as my friends. But anyways, it all started when I downloaded OBS, this software here, obsproject.com. It is used for live broadcasting, obviously. It's free software, nothing about it. Well, at first actually I used XSplit, but I quickly realized that it doesn't really suit my needs, because it was, back in the day, it was really tasking, even on the best hardware. And so I had to look out for the alternatives, and that's when I found OBS. It allows me to like easily interact with video output. It compresses things on the fly. It like allows me to create great compositions like this virtual studio we're in right now. And that's what I started using to produce the commentary videos. Like, there is no other software involved. It's only OBS. I have several scenes created, which I control through the keyboard here, like switching between them. Hello, everybody. And that's how it all happens. So I got myself this OBS software, and started looking out for the content, and you know, since Waterwood doesn't really have any spectating capabilities, the only way for me to find any games to commentate on was to watch the streams. And back in the day, back like a year ago, it was really a lot more people streaming than it is right now, which is kind of sad, you know. I would really love to see more SWAT streamers, SWAT PvP streamers in particular, because who cares about PvE, really, guys? But anyways, really, it was a lot more streamers, and I had quite a few names to choose from, and a lot of the better guilds, many of the better guilds had their players streaming their gameplay, their 8-man ranked endeavors, and that's what I started watching and picking the games which I personally liked. It was never my intention to stir up drama. Of course, when there are competitive players involved, there are egos clashing, there are opinions, and all that stuff. People wanting to be number 1, number 2, number 3. Well, nobody wants to be number 2, number 3. Competitive people always aim to be number 1. So, but it was never my intention to stir up any drama, to insult anyone with the commentaries. I just did it from my personal perspective. I tried to be as unbiased as it was only possible. I tried to be as neutral as I only could, but I'm a player myself, and I really had fun watching all these games people played, so sometimes I get carried away. So if anyone ever got insulted by the things I said in my videos, I of course have to apologize, but you know, I really tried my best, and I remind you that I never claimed it's going to be extremely professional, even though I tried. Like I said, I tried my best, always tried my best to make these videos as quality as it's only possible. So there, I started watching all these streams, picking the games I personally liked. I called out to people to submit links, and really the response was kind of overwhelming. People kept sending me links all the time. It even came to the point where I just couldn't physically watch all the games people asked me to, because I would have to like spend several hours every day simply watching all the material people submit. And I would still like to ask people to submit the games, even though I don't really commentate all that much, but if the game is really deserving, I will definitely do it. And that's basically the foundation of it. Afterwards, I would either live on the stream directly through the browser window. I would open like one of the streams, make it full screen, turn OBS on, set it to record to a local file. I've got a few like profiles here, 3 last profiles. They record local files in better quality. I would turn it on and just do it live. There is a video stream on the screen. There is my voice. I would sometimes put a background music like we have it right now. I also need to remove it from one track repeat mode. although right now YouTube is really punishing me for inserting third-party music, that's why I'm probably not gonna be doing it anymore now that the channel has grown. I never actually expected to attract any attention to these videos, to be honest. But the channel's grown. It's of course not the top YouTube channel, but every viewer is greatly appreciated. I never expected to get like more than 50 people to watch it, but look at that, over 1,000, and people keep coming back, and it's really amazing. I'm certain that if I keep doing it, it will grow even more, and it's all because of you guys. It's not because of me. It's because of you for the most part. But anyways, like for example, I got here downloaded a feed from one of the streams. It's a Synergy stream from Rockathy. There is a streamer at twitch.tv, Rockathy. He used to stream Swaller, and now he's mostly a Final Fantasy player. But in the late days of August, I think they used to play like the last ranked games before it all died out. One of the last ranked games they played an awesome game against Don't Panic, and that's what I'm gonna be doing right now, like commentating on that game. I will show you how exactly it all happened. So once I obtained the video feed, excuse me, off the stream, I would just go ahead and open it. If it's live, I would just enlarge the stream window. I've got a cute video player here that I use for recording the on-screen video vid. I think the game is somewhere in the middle. That's not it. That's Void Star against Hey I'm MVP, which unfortunately Synergy is going to... Oh yes, this is the beginning. This is exactly the game I'm gonna be commentating. So, once I've got the game selected for the commentaries, I really need to get some information about it. I don't really want to spoil it for myself, but I really want to see who's playing, what teams are playing, and what specs and characters they are running. I normally mute the regional audio stream because it contains a lot of, like, you know, it would really be cool to have in-game sounds, but unfortunately, in most cases, you know, the streamers run music. There's also a lot of TS chatter that would interfere with my commentaries and stuff like that, so usually I just mute the sound and run some background music like you're hearing right now. So, right now I have the game open and I really want to see what specs the team playing here is running, also their opponents. Of course, we can already see that we've got an operative healer, we've got a gunslinger, and we've got a smasher. We've also got another sentinel here. Actually, it's like... So let's pause here and wait a second. So it's obvious we've got double operative healer on the Synergy side. We've also got one smasher. We've got another sentinel, and it's not clear what spec he is right now. On the other hand, Don't Panic has a gunslinger as well, so teams are kind of similar. They've also got a commando here. And he's probably gunnery because that's the spec that the only like viable spec, especially in a deathmatch type of 8-man arenas. Is probably gunnery, so it's kind of safe to assume. But I will still scroll through the game to see whether or not it can be confirmed somehow. That's what I can already say about this game. It's still not clear what specs all the sentinels are running, and I don't really want to miss that because it's kind of silly to be talking about double smasher then it's actually double combat someone is running or something like that. So let me go ahead and view this game for a little bit longer. Everyone's jumping on Natron. Yes, indeed, he is gunnery. Fusebox here is trying to desperately heal him, and kind of get off that commander now. Only Rockathy stays on him. Shifu seems to be performing a role of the tank here, and kind of surprising. Who's guarding the off node? It's Lemon, but it's really hard to say what class he is from this. So most probably in this game, I will have to open the score screen. This will unfortunately tell me the winning side, but there is no other way for me to get the info I need to properly commentate this game. Unfortunately, it's split. Well, I'm saying unfortunately, but it doesn't really make any impact here. It's split in several parts, so Don't Panic here is running a commando. They're running at least one Scoundrel Healer. Actually, it's probably two. Yes, they run two Scoundrel Healers as well, so it's Scoundrel Healers versus Scoundrel Healers. This is something that used to be flavor of the month, flavor of the year, I guess I should call it. Scoundrel Healers and Operatives were really strong. They're still strong, but not as they used to be. They have Synergy here has, of course, a Guardian tank. They have a Shadow tank, which is kind of uncommon, you know. And not a lot of people do it. Not a lot of people run Shadow tanks. Right in the middle of the battlefield here. Both teams have a Gunslinger. Who's the fourth DPS on? Do they even have one? No, actually, I've seen double tank, double sentinel, and a gunslinger plus 2 healers. And there's Lemon, who's guarding Eastern Point. So I suppose. Let's suppose it's only a triple DPS run for Synergy here in the middle, okay? Unfortunately, Rockether here doesn't click on a lot of people aside from his primary target, which seems to be the commando. So it's really hard to say what specs the other people on the team are running. So I guess I will have to scroll to the end, and I think it ends somewhere. It's going to be a little bit anticlimactic. I'm sorry for this, guys. You will have to know this score, but this is how it happens. I unfortunately have to scroll to the end of the video to actually see who played what. And it looks like we have double smash for Don't Panic. Not entirely certain on the specs for gunslingers, of course. I haven't really seen what skills they used, but judging from the damage, it looks like one of them was what? Dirty fighting. The other one, the difference between the damage on gunslingers is too high, so it's hard to say whether it was skill or spec. But it feels like Green Peen was playing dirty fighting while Gamble was, I don't know, sharpshooter, I guess. And Lemon was actually a triple. Oh, so okay, I see. So Synergy here is running triple healer setup, triple scoundrel, and that Lemon guy who's protecting the Eastern Point. And you know, these small details are really important here. So to provide a necessary insight, I really need to know what the team was playing. So I could, like, of course, I cannot freely spectate the game. That's why I need to have as many details as I can before I even start commentating. Otherwise, you will often find me talking bullcrap when it's actually something completely different. Like, I could be going on about talking how there is a shadow protecting Eastern Point. Well, in reality, it's a healer, which makes things somewhat different. He cannot really go and engage at west. Like, I could be talking, why isn't Synergy's shadow going west when it's actually a healer who cannot just go and engage west? So, as soon as all is identified, as every class, every spec is identified, at first, like, I had nothing like this screen which I'm about to show. This is a small screen I made at some point, I don't remember when it was, which shows to the viewers player names and classes and specs they play, like you can see in a lot of other games, like, easily, but of course, since we do not have access to these tools, I had to invent something, and so I made this little screen which tells the name of the war zone, names of the teams, names of the players, and I think it made the videos look somewhat more professional, I guess. It also provides insight to the viewers as what to expect, so some of you can make your own assumptions as to what's going to be happening in the game. So now that I have established this somewhat what specs are gonna be in this game, I gotta go ahead and wait, I gotta go ahead and fill the appropriate files so the screen gets updated. I just forgot. Okay, there it is. So the first team will be Synergy. It's all done manually. Yes, unfortunately, I don't have any fancy tools, so I've been doing it all with these two hands. Maybe it's not much. Maybe it's not much, I guess. But still, it took quite a while to do it. Every time I had to commentate, I had to sit down, identify certain things about the game, gather some information, like fill these files, set up all the screens so I don't exit. Like, you know, if you could see my early videos, you could often notice that sometimes I would switch to the wrong scenes. Sometimes I could forget to turn some things off. You could see some garbage in the videos. So it was all the process of learning. And I hope you forgive me for that. It looks like Just Boobies is either hybrid. It's hard to tell. Like, I haven't seen him exactly, so it's I think he's Focus 2, and this 150k protection was done through the just taunts and intercedes or guardian leaps. What's the name of that guy? I can't really see. Okay, Photo. I haven't seen his spec as well, and judging, I can't really tell from the damage whether he was Smasher or a combat. Let's assume he was combat, because that amount of damage was really like more appropriate for a combat player. I hope I hope he wasn't focused and that was just an insulting thing I said. Whoops, let me fix this one. He was a tank. What else? Kudrat was a scoundrel. Sawbones. I guess I could just copy this and apply it to to the rest of the players here. Lemon, and the last one is Nibbles. So we are done for synergy here. So it looks like they have 2 focus, 1 combat, they have 1 tank. Bodies is kind of off tank, and it's really hard to say, at least from the amount of information I gathered here. Why the hell is it so loud? Please stop, music. Music, please stop. And now I have to feel the second team, which is Don't Panic. It looks like Don't Panic has double. Like Don't Panic has double smash. It's kind of obvious from the numbers I'm seeing here. Antipode. Same thing. Jedi Sentinel. Now this is how it happens exactly. I'm not adding something. I'm not hiding anything. This is how I do it. Let's assume he's dirty fighting. Natron means business. Cannery. Brooks is the main tank. Defense. Note guard is probably, well, it's kind of hard to say what his spec is. Let's assume he's just a Jedi Shadow in kinetic combat. Although, I don't remember, did Don't Panic used to leave an infiltration shadow to defend their nodes or not? Well, it seems like only just a little bit of time passed, but it's really hard to remember all these little details now. Most of the teams had some kind of patterns they used to follow and preferred to stick to them. Note guard. Jedi Shadow. I don't know what his spec is. Fuse box, an awesome scoundrel healer. So bones. And who's the last one? Raleigh. Alright, and that does it for Don't Panic. Now, as you can see, if I switch to this screen, it, well, almost, it has updated almost all of it, with exception for, it's not this, okay, it's this one, I guess. Now that all the titles are updated, it also updated on this screen as well. In the beginning of this video you could see that it showed something else, but now it shows the proper name, proper team names and map name. So all it took is just update a few text files, which are then automatically updated through the text source in OBS. Like seriously, OBS is an awesome software. It allows to simplify a lot of things. I first wanted to use like icons for classes and stuff, but then I realized how problematic it is, and it takes away a lot of time before each commentary, so I kind of decided not to do it. So yeah. And now that I've updated all the titles, all the team names, now that I have some info about the teams, all I need to do is to just start recording. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I've got my player here. Since the video is actually split in two parts, I need to kind of seamlessly transition between them. So I use this player, although almost every player can do it without a problem. But I use OBS player, GOM player. It's a Korean player. StarCraft lovers would understand. Everyone else, well, it doesn't really matter. You can use anything if you decide to do it and encounter such problem. Of course, it would have been better if the game had tools like Guild Wars 2. Like, there are no problems like that in Guild Wars 2. You have a observer interface. You can just join a game. You can spectate however you want. You've got all the info on items, like specs, all that stuff. It's really cool. Unfortunately, it's hard for games like Rift, Terra, like lots of MMORPGs. Have to. Perhaps it's not. Oh. So, well, I think this is all. But once again, talk to me. Yes, this is not. But it was. Doesn't, of course. I think I wouldn't. Anyways, a few minutes break. Back. Commentary. This awesome Novare. Panic. 18 hats. God damn it, this is something I was talking about. How long have I been muted? This freaking microphone hates on me. How long have I been talking about? How long have I been talking without actually being heard? Tell me, guys. Tell me now. Oh my god. God damn it, Mike. I hate you. I knew something. I knew my computer is going to troll me. Damn it. Well, I hope you didn't miss a lot. I was just saying that I never wanted to insult anybody with the commentaries, ever. I did my commentaries only because I respected the players, and I liked the way they played these games. I never wanted to stir up any drama, and nothing like that, nothing. I seriously don't care for any kind of drama. Well, sorry friends, it's just my mic. For some reason it just likes to reset itself. 3 or 4 minutes. Blah. Well, anyways, like I said, commentary game coming up next. It's going to be Novare Coast between Synergy and Don't Panic. I just need a glass of water quickly, and I'll be back. So stay tuned for that. Alright, hello friends, Daily PvP is here. I am Flavored, and right now we're going to be watching an 8-man Novare Coast ranked arena between Synergy and Don't Panic, taking place on the Bastion server. I hope you know these two teams well. There's some controversy going around Synergy's leader Shifo, but who cares about that? What's important right now is that these guys are about to deliver an insanely good gaming experience. What a gaming experience. They will be going up against the beast, Don't Panic. Some people say it's a #1 team on the Bastion, but who knows? They prefer not to go for ranks, not to put on tags on themselves. They just play. They play for fun, and they know how to deliver quality gameplay. So it looks like the game has loaded, so let's go ahead and look at the team setups we've got here. So it's quite interesting to note that a Synergy is running triple healer setup, and it looks like, judging from the fact that Sifu is going to the middle, it looks like one of the healers is going to be defending their home point, their eastern point for Synergy. And this means a variety of things. First of all is that healer cannot really go and apply pressure to the home point of Don't Panic. That's quite important to note here. Among other things, it looks like both teams got a couple of sentinels. They both got a single Guardian, although it looks like Guardian for Synergy here is going in focus spec. Quite interesting to see how this works out. Both teams got a Gunslinger. On the other hand, though, the difference, and it's a huge difference, Synergy has 1 DPS. Well, actually, now that I think about it, they don't really have 1 DPS less. It's just somewhat different. It's somewhat different, and look at that! Immediately, action starts. Don't Panic leaps forward, and 2cc Synergy, and they are actually quite successful in this. On the other hand, Synergy quickly identifies the weakest link here, and it's this gunnery commando. Natron means business, focused down but not exactly killed. Healers are doing a great job. Two scoundrel healers for Don't Panic, who know their business. Rocketith here tries to sneak in middle point and try to cap it, but it doesn't exactly work out. Look at those two gunslingers sitting right next to each other. They're like, hi, hello there, what's your target? This guy over here. And what's your target? Oh, that guy. Alright, let's not touch each other. And now that the first wave of CCs is used, it's going to be kind of slow. I guess both teams will be trying to pinpoint a target and focus it down, but while waiting for their major cooldowns to roll off, it looks like healers for both sides are currently being the targets here. But neither of the teams, now that they've used a lot of their CCs, both hard and soft, neither of the team can really apply that much pressure. And look at that, awesome on Synergy. Don't Panic might be capping this point, and unfortunately Synergy loses middle. Oh my god, this is getting really exciting. I wanted this for Synergy to lose this early in the game, to lose middle point this early. This might mean trouble. And looking at Don't Panic, they're holding steady. Their back line is pretty secure. It looks like Photo and Rockethy are trying to apply pressure to that Commando, but Commando, of course, hold the line. Reactive shield with two scoundrel healers free casting. It's just not to be killed just yet, and Synergy slowly losing health on their bunker, trying to cap a little bit, but you know, Don't Panic is currently feeling comfortable here in the middle. They're pretty well spread out, so they're resistant to any kind of CCs Synergy can put against them, and will be easily able to interrupt the cap in the middle. Although it looks like Synergy is getting closer to Don't Panic's backlines. Unfortunately, Rockethy goes down, and it's kind of odd where the healers for Synergy CC'd. It was a little bit hard for me to tell, unfortunately. And Don't Panic, it looks like they hold and do not really want to let go of that middle point. In the meantime, it looks like things are calm on both the side points. And well, of course, this is the downside of having a healer guard your point. Perhaps if it was an infiltration shadow, he could go ahead and try something. Although it's a little bit early, that's more like of a desperation tactic. But then again, it depends on the team's coordination. But healer cannot do it. Healer can only sit and defend and just like look out for whoever comes. So Synergy is a little bit on a back foot in this regard here. So they will have to try. They will have to try either a split at some point once they see they need to kill like 1-2 people on Don't Panic side, and then maybe try a split, especially considering they seem to have a combat sentinel here. Although, wait a second, that Photo, I think I was mistaken about him being combat. He seems to be, judging from how he plays, oh my god, it's really hard to tell, unfortunately, without actually clicking on him and seeing his spec. Green Pin here, feeling really comfortable, but he might not be so soon. Yes, goes down, and now the Gunslinger for Don't Panic is down, maybe with a little bit of card, but Rockethy unfortunately goes down as well, so it equalizes again. Intense fight here in the middle between these two teams, showing a great play, but seriously, Synergy needs to think on something. Even though they're holding steady, but Don't Panic, with great initiation, with great control, managed to take that point back, something that Synergy did not have. Like one great awe allowed them to cap the points, and neither of the Synergies, Synergites to call them, Synergites I guess, neither of them had the breaker at the time, or they just decided not to break, waiting for some other team member to do it, and that's why they lost it. Still trying to sneak cap. Rockethy might be no, but Green Pin, he sees it all. will not allow any sneak cappers to make it inside. Plus, he's been in cover for quite a while, so he has all of these stacks of ready for anything, which allow him to see any invisible, including force camouflage, by the way, which allowed him to see any invisible movement of the opposing team. And Rocothy getting a little bit of damage on him, trying to kill Greenpin, but I don't know, he's currently guarded. They really need to switch their targeting to fuse box or natural means. It looks like the team decided to either attack Greenpin or natural means without actually touching the healers, but you know, you need to CC these healers, and look at that, Rocothy unfortunately misses all, doesn't hit either of the healers, and that's quite important. All is an important cooldown which allows things to happen here in the middle. In the meantime, look at that, it looks like Lemon decided to go west. I kind of missed that. Will it call for a switch from Don't Panic? Although it's Lemon, you know, he is a healer. What can he actually do? He can only kite the defender in a fight between. Well, actually, now that I think about it, look at that, it's a switch from Synergy. They're all going west. CC and Nibbles and Rocothy are going east, but it's well, actually, Rocothy, goddammit, decide where you want to go. Whether it's west or east, someone has to defend east because, of course, Don't Panic, they're not noobs. They will quickly identify that nobody is east, and it looks like one of the healers is going. Antipode sees Rocothy, and just look at that, great control, and Rocothy doesn't have its breakers, so he will not be in time for the party at west. But in the meantime, west is almost in the hands of Synergy. Will it be a comeback? I wonder, but I don't know. Might not be happening now that the rest of the Don't Panic is here. Rocothy sneaks in, but is interrupted. Only 3 ticks are left now, and Synergy now has to give it their all. Only 25% health remains on their bunker, and they really need to hurry up. But of course, when you are in a situation like that, you might give in to your nerves. You have to stay calm, and you have to engineer something involving CCs. But Don't Panic seem to be well spread out. They're not going to fall for any tricks with all like Synergy fell for in the beginning. They're not going to do it, and they're also trying to decap. But look at that, awesome grenade. This is when Synergy can make it happen. Oh my god, I don't even have words. This is really exciting, guys, like seriously. Unfortunately, grenade lasted for only a short while and did not allow Synergy to actually cap anything. But so far, all of the Synergy's team are alive. But remember, it's kind of easy for Don't Panic to defend since their drop-off point is just so close. 8% remain on Synergy's bunker. Unfortunately, gamble goes down, and chances for Synergy to actually win this game are thinning out by the seconds. Will it be a comeback? It looks like Don't Panic decides to rotate back into the middle. They pop all they could, like Predation or Transcendence in this case. And oh my god, they're capping mid. What happened? Oh, 2%. Synergy managed to retake it, and they are staying in this game. Will it be one of the most glorious comebacks? It would be awesome to see. At the same time, though, Eastern Point, it's not defended, although we can see Rocothy and someone else go in there. I guess they turned around, so will Lemon be returning east? Because I really don't want to be seeing this guard camp for the rest of the game, but it might be actually pretty dangerous. 3 people from Don't Panic are coming here, and only Rocothy is defending. He can easily be controlled and point taken away from him, and that's exactly what looks like to be happening right now. Hoodrat, they're both controlled now. Does Hoodrat have a break? Because this point can be taken back. But okay, it's Novare Coast. It's not possible to just sap cap here. Especially seeing how Don't Panic started doing it a little bit late. Although 3 people could probably have taken could have probably taken this point, but they delayed slightly after that, or so they didn't exactly achieve much, and it looks like the fighting will be shifting to the eastern point right now. It's currently 3-on-3. Rockethy is trying to decap. In the meantime, Nibbles is like, what the hell, Rockethy, you save me please, it's getting dangerous, hit it. And at the same time, Rockethy decides to go for Raleigh. That's the healer for Don't Panic here, who is keeping both sentinels alive, and it looks like Synergy might be needing some help here. Another ore goes in. Don't Panic really wants to cap it as soon as possible, and they're doing it quite nicely. They've already managed to shave a few ticks. Okay, it looks like the healer is back. Hoodred comes in to save the day, and it's 3-on-2 right now here. We will see what happens next. It looks like the battle is hit. It's in the middle as well. It's 72%. If Synergy loses one of the points, even for a second, it's all over. So they don't have the luxury of mistakes here. They have to protect it with both points, with the exact amount of people required. Miss rotation and it's all over. I don't know. We will have to wait and see how this game progresses, but Synergy doesn't have any room for mistakes. And now that they're noticing that not a lot of people are left east, they have to rotate back middle because the rest of the team can be easily overpowered, especially if the dead members of Don't Panic have already left the respawn points. Rockethy approaching mid. Still two Synergy players remain east, and I wonder if that will be a mistake. Rockethy, you really need to control these guys here instead of fighting them. Drawing attention from Natron means business to himself, but he will probably not be able to kill him now that he used Hold Line. Sneaking inside the middle point, trying to decap, but gets quickly noticed, unfortunately not being able to retake that point back to full, and it looks like this is gonna be turning into a large-scale middle battle once again. But Don't Panic really choosing to play a game of CCs. They keep on utilizing these ores to the maximum advantage they only can, but the health in their bunker is getting dangerously low. 48% to 2. This is the turn of events they really didn't anticipate, and it's kind of clear that right now they don't really play a game of damage. Even though some people on the Synergy side are falling, they don't really want to play a game of damage, but they're trying to control as much as possible and just cap the point. And look at that, they're progressing slowly but steadily. They're not losing their heads over allowing Synergy to cap a point, even though I guess it did baffle them a little bit on how that happened. Unfortunately, we couldn't see the exact moment, and wouldn't it have been great to actually have seen how exactly did Synergy cap it? And it's an insane war of CCs right now, and Don't Panic are really close to actually taking this point back. They're doing their best. They're spreading out, and look at that. One of the Don't Panic's members is capping right in front of you. You really need to interrupt him, and like, seriously, please don't let him cap it. At the same time, we could have seen that one of the Synergy's guys went west, but was quickly stopped. Not entirely sure what the plan was there, and it might have been a mistake, because while that guy was adventuring at the western point, Synergy lost half the point here in the middle. And the battle continues. But look at that, Don't Panic really wants to just control. They don't have the luxury of time either. They really need to make something happen here, or the game will be lost, and not in the most pleasant fashion. Now that such a great awe from Rockethy came in, they really needed to try and cap, but an absolutely different thing happens. Instead of actually decapping the points, Synergy loses a few ticks, and Don't Panic is clearly doing a better job here at controls and at the point control. And at the same time, it looks like the defender from West has made it to the eastern point. And oh my! How did that happen? Most of the Synergy players are full resolve. Don't panic, at almost the last second retakes the middle point, and I did not expect it at all. Let's pause here for a second to look at the stats. It's clear that the damage advantage goes to Don't Panic here. Like, the difference in numbers is just apparent. Sentinels of Synergy, you could see how they were trying to focus and isolated targets, and maybe that was really not the best thing to do for them, because, you know, Commando was always isolated from everyone else, and it didn't really bother him, because as soon as the Sentinels jumped on him, he could pop his hold the line, he could pop his reactive shield and stay alive, even if both of them unloaded smash. It didn't bother him whatsoever. And Synergy, they clumped up in the middle quite often, being easy targets for smashers of Don't Panic. Thus, they were always kind of on the back foot. Still, they hold quite nicely. The heals were good. Actually, the healing is in favor of Synergy, but that mostly might be related to the fact that, of course, Don't Panic had higher damage. An awesome game, in my opinion. I don't know why it didn't release it sooner. It's such a... I really felt like Synergy could make an insane comeback here, and it was really close. Unfortunately, in the end, Don't Panic was slightly better on controls and took that middle point back. So friends, I hope you enjoyed this game. I did show you all there is to commentating a game, at least the way I do this. If you got any questions, I hope Mike didn't mute itself again, right? And I wasn't muted for half the broadcast. It is tasking. I have to admit, it is tasking. It does require a lot of efforts on my end, mostly because, you know, language, it's not my native language. I have to translate what I want to say in English in my head, then find appropriate words and then relate to you guys, so it's not easy. But it's really fun, so I don't really complain. It's fun to do this. It was fun to watch this game and talk about it, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. So it was flavored with Daily PvP. Don't forget to follow me on social networks of Facebook and Twitter /DailyPvP both. Let me turn off the music if you don't mind. Don't forget to follow the stream if you are new. If you are new to my broadcasts, I do a lot of fun stuff. And also follow, of course, the YouTube channels of Daily PvP and Daily PvE at youtube.com/. More games, not right now. I will be doing some off-screen, probably before the year's end, so you should expect them up on YouTube. For now, though, I'm going to play Arcade. So stick around if you want to see Arcade. It's currently in Russian closed beta. And but I will be translating the key moments for you guys as I play the game. I wanted to do it a little while ago, of course, but unfortunately my computer crashed, and I had to find a solution to fix the crashing. And I think I did, although I don't know, it might crash again. Arcade is a new, well, relatively new MMORPG, Korean one. It's kind of highly anticipated in the world of English MMORPGs. So, if you're interested in that, stick around. For now, though, SWATR broadcast is pretty much over. It will be back tomorrow, probably, but Arcade broadcast is coming up. So, stay tuned for... Okay, English is failing me right now, too much talking, but anyway, stay tuned for that. I will be back in just a few minutes after I make myself a cup of tea. I will be taking the stream down for a few minutes, and I will be back with Arcade. So thank you guys, I really love you all, and see you in just a few minutes.